So, ladies and gentlemen, this week, as we told you before, we have 2 guests. So we're going to go one at a time and invite each guest out to them own a personal introduction. The first guest right now is somebody of international acclaim.
What?
Somebody who is not really of the old, we call it now the concept. Eh?
Oh, which one? No, which one are they?
They are both of international acclaim. The first one, we're going to call to the stage right now, is somebody of husband proportion.
What?
Them man don't even know about bun sell, whether round bun, Easter bun, or even foreign bun. Him drop back a while ago as soon as him hear bun, but we're talking about him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're calling somebody who is not minor, but he is a major, a laser. Walshy, big up yourself and forward in my general. The people them Walshy fire from major laser. You understand?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
next,
we are going to call to the stage the next guest. Only know him from him little bit and him head picky. From him when maga and look anorexic till now him start drink walipa Lasco, walipa Supplegent, peanut, and them something there. Ladies and gentlemen, we call to the stage the ladies, the girls, them sugar, them diabetes, them amputation. Ladies and gentlemen, we call to the stage none other than no singular, no plural, but the Romain of the Virgo. Forward, me general. See? So, ladies and gentlemen, big up for 2 guests this week. Walshy fire from Major Laser, I don't know. Romain Virgo. Normally, when the woman them come, we make them show them outfit and them thing. And me feel like it only fair for to show the woman them.
No man, it's alright man.
No man.
Walshy really
Walshy get up man and show the people them man. The people them see man.
Man show
them things so like a shy something.
No man.
Oh ladies, you see him happily married, you know.
Yeah.
So I know so someone have a little frightenness for brown man, you know, and thing, you know. So I beg on a place. Them man are married happily too. And him wife sexy. Oh, sorry. I mean, she take care of herself. And I pray me wife, you know, general. Anyways.
Outfit? I don't know. It's gone from outfit now.
See?
Yeah.
And on the done know, Romain Virgo.
Triple that Romain have pretty ear, bright.
Yo,
if Romain have pretty ear, me a cool it.
Romain, man, them come film like how Vendetta come film, you know.
No man, Romain I'm a general man. Romain fans them love me too.
Okay.
No, right? See? But Romain, big up yourself, my general. I see a show, but yo, you can't hold the mic now, man, and stop.
Yo, you see me over here flex? Like, what's going on, Triple?
Yeah, man, Triple, you don't
Welcome. Know. Thank you.
Give thanks. It's a pleasure, you know, being here and thanks for the invite. You know, big up to the whole team. You know, Caris, big up yourself every time. You know.
Well, I feel proud. I feel proud. With guest list this year, we've been. This season is just popping.
Yes, you guys have been doing a good job.
Zin, big up Walshy Fire still. Although Walshy Fire never posted on him Instagram today. We still are praying for that. Him not post. You post it. Since you come here, them talk to you about it, Walshy. Walshy, let them something first. Yes,
he got it late.
Oh, him get it late. Oh. So okay, all right. So Arcadia fault. Thank you. Zin, but wake up yourself, my general. So for those people out there who live underneath one stone and one cave and a current not there, this general right here is a member of the biggest dancehall selecting group. I don't know if I dance, I don't know what you call it. How you categorize?
It's a genreless.
Genreless.
Yeah, no genre. You know, music.
Just music.
Yeah,
just music.
So when them playing, it's like how much people in the stadium? What's the largest crowd?
140,000. Pukkelpop, Belgium. Yeah, people where you can't see them just drop off of the earth, like them just. Yeah.
140,000?
So when you step out and you see that many people, you're not nervous?
This more nervous than that's something.
Because after a while you can't see nobody.
Yeah, you can't see nobody.
Jesus.
I see the teeth, I see everybody's like, yeah, I see everything. It's like, yeah.
If me get dollar for everybody when I steal in the right hand, no more than nice.
Nice.
God, no.
Yeah, them nice.
No, man. Big romantic. No, like on a serious level. The things that you do with music is out, like, like you guys basically created something that was never there before.
I wouldn't say created it, but I would say we brought it to a bigger stage.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you have man like Delano did I do remix. You have Black Chiney did I do remix. And when I say remix, I mean just fusions of music, bringing artists that shouldn't be on this kind of a rhythm. You know, bringing pop artists on dancehall rhythms, bringing reggae artists on EDM rhythm, man. That's something there, yeah. So Renaissance, Black Chinese, a few people were doing it and were the inspiration for what we do. But we just, you know, were able to bring it to a bigger stage.
Okay. Okay, me stand corrected. You understand?
Yeah, man, credit, man. Big up.
Credit, yeah.
Big up.
And that's something that show realness.
Yeah,
Because
man.
some others say,
Credit,
oh,
man.
you mean, I will start this, man, do
Yeah,
this
man.
first, man. Nobody never do this yet. And something, we respect that, because credit has to be given to who it's supposed to be given to. So Romain, talking about credit, you understand? What you do, because you have some people who say, Romain, a young boy will sing old people music, because
But he has a new album coming out.
he has a new album coming out, but the sound that Romain has
Or is it out already?
Like it has a Romain. It's reminiscent of what reggae, what the soul of reggae is. You understand? Even though you give it your own twist and them something. Who is the artist? Which artist influenced you the most?
Well, I grew up listening to people like Alton Ellison and Barry Salmon and Lucy and Garnet Silk. Listen to Percy Slade and Otis Redding and Marvin Gaye and all of these people. So yeah, you know, when I started out, people used to say, like my high school teacher, she said, I have an old school sound, you know, old soul. Like I was here before, and then, you know, come again.
So old man and little boy body then.
Well, I guess.
So before we even go no further, who make you listen to Otis Redding? Who would that play them song? The Otis, it's not like you're that old. You understand me? I say, I mean, you know, it's a fear woman old for me. What? You understand me? I say? So who did have you listen to Otis Redding and Alton Ellis and them something?
Well, good music, you know, like you can't get rid of good music. You know, it's timeless, as I say. And you know, my mommy, she was the one who played all of these songs inside of the house. Me used to try and sing the songs them and you know, like me I try to sound like them, you know. So and I think that is where it's kind of coming from too, like trying to sound like the actual artist that I listen to, and I think that's where the old soul kind of like I kind of grow with it too, you know. So that's where it's out from.
I feel like this is gonna be the most boringest interview you guys have ever done, man. This is
Well,
just,
I tell you.
yeah. This is just, we don't mix up no that like we just answer the
Listen,
question.
man. Listen, man.
I feel like this is just gonna be
Okay,
just
guys. Hold
information.
on 1 minute. All right, so we're at our 1 hour mark with Instagram. Just give us a minute and we'll be right back.
So we're back on Instagram.
Live it up,
Hey.
pull it up again.
Pull it up back.
Yeah, man.
And Romain was just telling us that basically he started voice training from a tender age. You understand?
Trying to sound like
See?
the records his
And
mom used to play.
big up your mother. You understand? We used to play the records them from early because a country you come from, right?
Yeah.
Outside of Kingston. I don't know about town people, but growing up
Yo,
in the
people
country.
just have something against some
No,
people.
and I mean I have nothing against them, but a country I grew up.
And those screw your face because you're not from Kingston.
Yeah. All them
Okay.
something.
Baxter should have
Growing
baxed
up,
me.
where you from? Where you from?
Malines Road.
Huh?
Malines Road.
Mullines Road. So I told him come from. Romain, that's why I say country people after that. Anyway. Which parish you from originally, man?
St. Anne, you know, Stepney is the name of the community in way up in the hills.
Big up
close,
Big up Stepney!
yeah, close to where 9 miles the Bob Marley come from, so way up in the hills.
So, talent up there. So ladies, if you want a talent in the picnic, when you reach about 9 months, go up there, go lie down. Yeah? Right place to come from. So anyways, growing up in the country, on a Saturday morning, when my granny them are clean and them something,
Music have to play. So this
music have to play.
Just
House
so you
can't
know,
clean.
this is country and town. Music play on Saturday when people are clean the house.
Don't people clean house? Them clean house up on Mullines Road?
Yo.
I joke. That's it. Yeah. Zane, so what school did you go to, Walshy?
Halfway Tree Primary and then I go foreign.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So Connecticut first and then Miami.
Cause you know, some hear a little twang in your accent.
Man.
You know, some think I did run a basket and just stop before you come.
No. Halfway Tree Primary first.
And they went to
And
Connecticut.
then Connecticut.
So
then
part
go
of
Miami.
Connecticut.
Hartford, East Hartford.
Big up the whole Hartford, what place?
East Hartford. man.
East Hartford, yeah.
man.
I don't know
Big
what
up
this is.
Bridget.
One
Big
winter.
too.
Just spent 1 winter there. That was it.
That was it?
Yeah, man. And we move fast.
The
Miami.
When the
man,
cold stab you, just
yeah, man,
Africa.
wicked, man. That was it.
Zane, Romain, which school you went? Well, the whole world knows still. So.
Yeah, Stepney Primary and Junior High School, and then, you know, both at Gallimore High School.
But not Gallimore. That big school there, you understand me? I say?
Yeah, man.
So what gave you, because I know, we all know that you were on Rising Star, and that basically pushed you to the forefront of your music career right now. That's like what I felt that gave you the big push still. But before that, you used to sing at school and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, before Rising Stars, it was, you know, JCDC festivals, and then from there, it was All Together Sing. Because a lot of people
Right,
would remember
All
me
Together
from
Sing.
All Together Sing. You know, we came second in 2006. And then in 2007, you know, well, 2006 people I said, Romain, they should enter Rising Stars, you know, and I entered in 2006. You know, that's the same year, 1/3, you know, one, and I never make it still. You know, I think, you know, I think I sounded good back then, but then the judges probably thought I was too young, because I was 16 then. Okay. And then I never got through. I say, yo, you know, I'm going to wait till next year. And then, you know, with the encouragement of some people in my community, I have some good friends who say, yo, don't give up, you know. And then I go back in 2007 and won.
So I'm going to ask, so many other persons have won Rising Stars over the year, and it's like probably
good question.
Like a handful actually still around or still held their
Big up Christopher Martin. Big deal.
He's like the second
big up the few.
Yeah. Big up Nadie Virtue.
Big up
the few like who actually still, you know, stuck and really were the Rising
Big
Stars.
up Kevin.
Shut up. What do you think is what caused that then?
You know, I think that's the reality of life too. You know, sometimes I have to look upon it that way. Like, there are so many people who are, you know, pursuing music now, and we know that, yeah, very talented, but we just know that everybody now gonna really
make it for true.
You know, but you know, I think, you know, as artists, you know, and people coming in the music business, we have to be very serious about it. You know, we have to find people who believe in our career more than ourselves. And, you know, I was lucky enough to find a team. People who don't really understand much about, because you don't need no people with no bag of money and them things. You know, but the people I'm find earlier out, like Omar Brown, Vikings, Darwin, you know, Pete Music. These are people who just love
Pete Music.
Yeah, them just love music and them don't know nothing about the business. You know, but them just excited and just want to go link a sound man and say, yo, you can play the song, or link a rhythm man and say, yo, you play the artist. And so, that was where it started. You know?
So basically, you said before, more than the monetary part of it is the enthusiasm towards the music.
Yeah, man, you need a team of people who just excited.
So you see, like he said, you know, you have like 1,000 people out there, millions of people out there who are talented, who probably have access to the music industry, but they're not all going to make it. Like, what is that? When you see somebody, what's that one deciding factor that you say, oh, you know, yeah, this person's gonna be a star, or this is something different?
I mean, there's no actual formula, or like, you know, you could have swear somebody would have bust, you know, swear.
Many times.
And then, yeah, man, and then you don't hear from them again. So there's no way to, it just, you know, it just happens to be a series of events in people's life that make it go that way or make it go another way. So.
What shall I group the name again?
Jesus.
Deja Vu. Because we did swear. Shall I not go tear on the place? Because she was a rapper, you know.
Yeah, but no,
she was a rapper, you know.
Yeah,
and a dancer too in a one bag. Ladies and gentlemen, if you never know this, Shall I the big artist, you can go up on YouTube and type in Deja Vu. I have to see she come up. You understand me?
No, you're not.
She even
intro for Sean Paul and all them say open and them sit in a big international concert and them so we think she's like a boss, but we don't know. She just take up, put on clothes and them something there.
My ears hot.
Over it. You understand? So, but like I know that artists send music to you because you guys produce
and
as
I
well,
listen
right?
to everything.
And people send things to you all the time. So,
yeah,
like if you were to give the young artists them right now, up and coming artists, one bit of advice how to make their music more appealing.
Oh boy.
You understand? What would that
None. I wouldn't give anybody any advice. I'm not the one. That's not my job. I can't even imagine how much people send me music every single day.
Jesus
if I give advice, I mean, everyone is a different person with a different situation, a different sound. If me sit on and get like a general advice, it wouldn't really
be fair.
It wouldn't stick to. It wouldn't
resonate
apply
across the entire platform.
Yeah, man. So for me, I just say, yo, send me your music. If it's
bad, I guess especially when you see some of the songs that will become big songs.
Yeah, and some of them you never expect it.
And you never, I
like,
say, yo,
yeah.
No,
you understand?
but like, all right, look on like Who Feels It Knows It, right? Romain and Virgo. We knew that was a hit, like no question. You know it. You say, yo, this song just stands out. You knew it. I don't know. You know, maybe him said why some bada song on the rhythm or some bada song up on the radio same time. But when we heard that song, we knew that song was going to be a major hit, right? And to this day, I'm sure he still has to perform it because it's a major song of his. But there are some other little songs every now and then. All right, me give you a good example. We did talk about Sean Paul today. Not just now, but earlier today. All right, yeah, me and you. All right, so Buzz Rhythm. You did have Give Me the Light. Give Me the Light was the last song for Buzz on the Rhythm, you know. Mr. Vega's song, yo, stormed the place. And then Singer J's song, did I not go in the place?
Again, so we couldn't be friends.
And then Sean Paul was the last one for Bus. Last song on the rhythm for Bus. Yeah, man.
When I have not body back him.
Same thing with the Wally rhythm. After how much years then Wayne won that thing, Bus? It was like a very long time.
No letting go.
Yeah, before it released to when it actually...
Whoa. True what? Any opinion?
Yeah.
Any opinion? Any opinion? I don't know as you talk about Wayne Wonder. Wayne Wonder, I don't know who you Obia man. If you have practice Obia, but you see it on the show. When you forward back at Jamaica, Wayne Wonder, we need you as a guest. We know, we see it.
Apologies, everyone.
You understand? I went up the people
really into what I'm saying and I'm not looking what I'm doing. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
sorry
cool.
about that.
Means that's true.
Yes, that's what it means. It means I'm speaking the truth. But yeah.
Come here.
So my advice while we do this, don't stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself.
Yeah, and be
There's
true to
nothing
yourself.
I can say that's gonna make you be a better you.
But that's excellent advice.
Okay, so actually, both of you have albums coming out.
Yes.
So your album is called Love What?
Love Sick.
And your album is called what?
Oh.
You know
I Am I. Yes.
They're gonna turn it over again?
Hush. I really used to that waitress in work, you know. I try, you know.
Are you okay?
Waiter in, I don't know. I don't know it. Hey, yeah. Go on.
In that time, yeah. Yo.
What's yours called?
I Am I.
I Am I.
I Am I.
I Am I.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can give you a little teaser from it, like,
Yeah, so,
who can look for.
Yeah,
from
well, my album would be like a compilation, like a DJ Khaled kind of thing.
Whoa.
But because over the last 2 years I've been extremely into Afrobeats, what I decided to do was make every single song a collaboration between Africa and the Caribbean. So every song is one African artist and one Caribbean artist.
So you know an African artist that work with me? Can't really sing still, but can make
I know every single African artist.
Yeah, would I want to work with me?
Yeah, man. Every one of them.
Look, pump our major laser next year.
Yeah.
All right, Romain, and yours is called Love
Sick.
Love Sick.
Yeah, Love Sick.
So it's love songs?
As the name says, Love Sick is a series of events that happened in my life over the years, you know, and I decided to put them in song. Okay. And so it should be interesting. I'm excited about it, you know, and just excited to hear what, you know, the feedback is gonna be like, what people are gonna say about it. You know, I think I'm too brave, you know, for trying something like this.
You expose yourself, you're
vulnerable in other words.
So hold on the 1 second there, Romain. Alright, you know, listen, me have to ask the question. Me have to ask the question about the people them want to hear. You understand me I say? And sometimes when they come like on afraid to talk, and like when I feel like say some artists too big for ask them certain and certain questions. You know say Walshy a married man. You know that. Big up yourself. How long are you married now, Walshy?
Yo, just ask
Romain. No, me ask that question now, that.
Yeah, but
anyway, so Romain.
That's the introduction.
No, because me have to ask, you know, because Romain.
Yeah.
Is there a special person in your life right now?
I think the world know that.
Of course.
Hold on, man. Yes, all right. So who is that special someone that's in your life right now? Who is that person? That person that holds your heart and stuff.
You know, so you know, but you just want...
No, me know, but enough people out there don't really know. So that's why I try to ask questions.
You see with social media now, like nowadays, you can't read. There's nothing to hide, you know, like...
No, nothing to hide. That's if you chat. No, but that's what I said.
So I'm saying that, you know, I think you know, but you just want...
No, like, I'm not, as I said, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for a friend. So, yeah.
Well, then 242 say we don't want to hear same taken.
Yeah, so me I talk about.
So that's what
this is exactly what me I
ask you now.
Yeah.
So like on a album like Love Sick, you talk about like how hard it is sometimes, like when you're traveling, you're on the road and things.
Love Sick is you know, it touch every single, you know, I think our most, because I don't think I can really touch everything in 16 tracks, you know, but it talk about most of the things that we got through. You know, our lovers got through in them love life. You know, I think my personal experience.
About those things.
Yeah.
Boy. Well, I think this album will be perfect. Yeah, perfect for you.
So I think when is it coming out?
Love Sick is coming out on March 30th. You know, March 30th. I think pre-order is out now, so people can go in my Twitter, Instagram bio and click on the link, and you can pre-order the album. But you know, the 30th of this month, I will be on tour while it's out, but you know, I encourage everybody, you know, especially the fans, the people who love my music, to go and check it out.
So Major Lazer, like
Walshy Fire.
No, Major Lazer, I call the man the whole group. I represent the whole group, right? So no.
I'm representing Walshy Fire.
Yeah, my name is just Walshy Fire.
Okay, all right. Walshy Fire from Major Lazer.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
Me personally, I know how most artists react to like fan love and them something, how them get like them run up and down for a fan. Cool on, man. Shellan stop pinch for my foot, Shellan. I not ask man on the fella. People look how Shellan pinch for my foot like she tell me say don't ask man. But I not asking that. What I'm saying is that what is the most insane fan reaction that you've ever had?
Man, nothing really crazy to be honest with you. Most of the fans just want to take a picture and they move forward. Yeah, nothing too crazy.
You never have nobody sneaking at the dressing room or sneaking at the hotel come search phone on them something?
If they're at the hotel, usually they're in a big group of people. It's not no sneaking thing. Yeah, nothing crazy.
But Romain, your time now. Because this question was leading directly to Romain. Now, Romain. What are the craziest thing? Because Romain, when I was a long time I was singing in my general. Remember, I sing from before. You left out here, mama yard, and them sitting there. So you in that something from a long time. And as you said, a lot of people look at you as a whole soul in a young body. And I know that the women that they kind of like the whole soul, especially whole big woman.
Should we get to the question?
Now, what is the most, the craziest thing a fan ever do, whether local, internet, you don't have to call the fan name still, but what the craziest thing a fan ever do?
John, I don't think we can talk about this, man.
No, man, you can't talk, man. You see this?
No, we're talking
people,
about it
hold on, the people. If you don't want your Romain to say, type of fire or 100, fire or 100. If you don't want him to talk,
watch the live
and spill the tea, fire or 100. Please put the live back on the screen around yourself.
Hello, why are you
the
stressing
fire
technical
or the
support?
100, please and thank you. Zin, we have to wait till it start coming. We have to see the fire them.
Yes.
We have to see the 100. Technical support, put it up on the big screen. Please come now. Romain feel like I lie them at the run. That's all. Technical support. Me could do that something. Ladies and gentlemen, send the fire them, send the 100 them, please. Me could see if I can convince Mr. Virgo over there because he's not a talkative person, you know.
Yeah. Somebody say them can't hardly hear because I'm talking in bedroom voice.
Oh, because yo.
Turn up Romain microphone for the place.
Like these comments are just.
Whatever say a sexy body me?
Yes, triple.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
No,
My bad.
It's okay.
So we don't have to talk about it.
No man, hold on man. We gotta get the technical team. We're good? We're up? Huh?
Yeah. Give him a minute.
Give him a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, by first week we do this, we have some glitches we still have to sort out. Is it?
Oh.
Alright. So, people type me, they're going to send up the fire them, type the fire them, type up the 100 them, because see what really are going, and them something. Yeah man, it kind of delayed man, but we're good. Is it? But anyways, Romain, as you're saying, what's the most out there, or the most outlandish thing that somebody has ever done?
Well, I remember performing in Ocherias, one time.
Your hometown.
Jamaica, yeah.
Same time.
And this female walked up to me and she came up to me like she wanted a hug. So me hug her up and
then she grabbed a penis.
No, no.
Should I look like you have some things you want to do? I don't know what I
just her face.
I want to tell you, so maybe if she do that, I probably wouldn't feel the way I feel after. But she like she give me a real intimate kiss.
Suck out tongue and then something there.
Like yeah, that's why I never want to say that thing. But that's why I'm real and because that's the craziest one, she kissed me by my mouth, and that was.
Push her tongue in your mouth.
So what was your reaction, bro? What was your reaction, bro? Why she thank God say a selector and on a love song you're singing? Okay, me I tell you now, why Jesus Christ?
That's something where like me did like for 10 minutes and just don't know what to do. Like me just look out of space.
You're shocked.
Yeah, cause me shocked. Me never expect nobody and
God's green earth.
Yeah, for try something like that with anybody at all. So.
Jesus.
And that's terrible because you
don't know
you don't walk up to a woman and do that.
So a sexual harassment for true, man. That's why I tell you, so we need to have man's day to come fast.
Violation.
We need. Yeah. Is that so this woman, was it a younger woman or a older woman?
I feel like at the same age group, based on how she look.
Just make up her mind to share shoot her shot.
Take her shot on them something.
Just do it and run off. Yeah.
That was
why?
wrong though.
Romain, a good thing you never got a police because they would have laughed off of you. What's Jamaican police? They say, you want to kiss her? Oh, squaddy, come around here, sir. You were Romain I talk about. But anyways, like, what is, alright, I know you guys both perform all over the world. if we were supposed to list the hypest crowd, you know you don't tell me the biggest crowd where the hypest crowd where you ever perform in front of. Walshy, you first. The hypest crowd where you ever perform in front of.
Kenya.
Kenya. For those who don't know, Kenya, they're Africa.
Just
so them know still.
It's not a character on Love and Hip Hop.
So what made that? What changed the dynamics?
There's a weird, and that's why I think I'm doing the album, because there's a weird disconnect that we have as Caribbean people from Africa, of course. Rastafarianism and a lot of different people, scholars have done their best to make that connection again, but going to Africa is completely different than being on this side of the world and talking about Africa and, you know, singing about Africa and you know, that kind of stuff. So when you go to Africa now and you start to see the people that look just like you, you know, you start to see your face everywhere. You start to see some kind of like spiritual connection and stuff. You know, something's happening, but you can't really explain it. And you experience that all through Africa. I think that your performance is just different. You're just like, go get something different. Like, you're just like, yo, there's something very special happening tonight. And I think they get that as well. And so they give you back that same something special. And so Uganda, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, all the shows I've done in Africa, they've been way different and way better than any shows I've done anywhere else in the world.
Whoa.
So
that's the kind of show we're gonna have tonight, guys. I just wanted to, I just want to get some balance to the thing, you know. So I know the questions are gonna come forward again with some different kind of thing, but I would love for this energy to stay because you know what we need. We need more healing. You see the kind of stuff you was talking about earlier with the Christian them fight the soca and the we need, you got a big station right now and a good chance to voice some real topics and really make a change in the community. Asking him about if somebody is a fan is crazy doesn't do anything for anybody. Now, not to say that we don't need it, but they want it. They want it, but at the same time, we need the balance. So Midasa said, if you bring forward the next question now, and it's you know, at least I put this one in so that we have a little balance to the thing. You know? So next question, my friend, ready?
All right. Now I tell you. I love it. I would love for Walshy Fire play for Jamaica national football team. Now goal on the score for me and play defense good. It's a sweep around there. The defense game up, my general. Anyways, Romain.
Wait, I wanted to ask Walshy, I wanted to ask if
where have you had the best performance?
Yeah. Ask Romain.
Well, my judge best different. You know, you say hypest and thing, but you know, as Walshy said, you know, when I go to Africa for real, you feel a different kind of spirit, you know, it's a different thing going out there and say, because you feel like you tell yourself, so, yo, this is home now, you know, like, my return, you know, this is where I'm really and truly from.
So, is it like I know it sounds cliche to ask you this, but like, when you start singing the songs and you know the words, isn't that crazy, like, how you feel?
That's the thing, you know, and to be on stage and hear people singing back, you know, every single line of the songs that you perform on stage, it gives you a different feeling. I remember performing in Zimbabwe and I was singing, I think, Rich in Love. You know, I remember Rich in Love is not the soulful kind of song. But to just, I saw one girl in the crowd face and I said, wow. I mean, just tears just start float on my eye, like
emotional. And think about how many shows he's done
it's emotional.
To have that memory of one girl at one show. Like, that's how impactful that is.
Well, I'm not telling you, I feel like I'm jealous right now because I
love Africa. But you know what? It's one of the things that I would love to see happen. I think that every single, I feel like every Jamaican should get a visa because traveling is key to educating ourselves and to understanding what's happening outside of the world. And I know it's a struggle for a lot of people to travel, but I think that every single Jamaican should have no problem getting a visa. Who want left just left because we shouldn't be confined to any, you know, little corner of the world. But having the ability to travel is the most educational thing that anyone can experience. And I'm sure everybody in this room and everybody watching will hopefully think about it and then bring it to life and eventually get there.
I don't know if Triple had asked you, but you said the Afrobeat artists and stuff. Could you list? Did you list out?
Yeah, man. Wizkid,
so
Runtown.
Wizkid, I love.
Yeah, man. Wizkid, Runtown. There's a guy named Adekunle Gold. Wicked. Vanessa MD. Effia. I have a song with Effia on Chris Martin that I think is going to lock the place. There's a guy named Ketchup with Bungie Garlin on a song.
Ketchup as in
ketchup?
Ketchup.
Ketchup like ketchup too, man.
Like ketchup on
like ketchup on the food?
Yeah, man, that's how you spelling him.
That's all.
Man. But we work with it because it's funny because as much as you go to Africa and hear reggae, you almost never hear African music on this side of the world. Them love reggae.
No, you see, no,
it's not.
No, it's not. No, because right now,
but
Jamaica,
them are different reggae from
like you have
like when you hear the Afrobeats, like a lot of Afrobeat songs, like you can hear the reminiscence of a lot of Jamaican songs.
Like you have,
you understand?
No, but because Pastor Rankin have a song with Tiwa Savage. He sounds just like Beanie Man.
Yeah, man.
And you have I love this guy and I can't remember his name, but him sound just like
There's a few of them.
Egyptian.
Stoneboy,
Burna
Boy.
Burna Boy sounds just like Egyptian.
They sound just like Jamaicans.
Well, all right. I know that. All right, you've worked with, you've basically had your run of the music industry and work with almost everybody in the industry. If you had to choose one person that you haven't worked with yet, that would love a collab, whether local, international. Watch out. Are we doing this now?
You know what's funny?
You do this?
Is I had a link to Romain before I started doing the album, and then I don't know if him fire him staff or I don't know if him change up him staff. But that person was like, yo, I don't work with Romain again. So now me have to find back a link. Yeah, me have to find back a link and I couldn't find it. Yeah. So Romain, of course, like Barry Salmon I've yet to work with. I've yet to work with. No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
See, that's why when you have somebody like Barry Salmon now, you bring somebody that's, if you were going to do a combination, you bring somebody who never used to doing him kind of music to his world.
Yeah,
man.
Okay. So you bring him over to somebody, you have to pay homage to them, man. They respect.
That is
as I said, them man, the range is.
You know, I have yet to work with Damon Marley as well. So that's another person I'd love to work with.
So if anybody know them people, we don't need to make
we already
them know.
We already made the Romain link.
One we start out, one so we have.
Big up tea of the week. We made this link.
When the truck. Remember when we meet up on tea of the week? Yeah, you understand what I say? But the people them know what I go on. So Romain, not to be corny or whatever, but if you were supposed to choose somebody that, like, as we see right now, we know say you're in a high demand. We know say internationally,
I feel like
locally, all about every corner of the world, you got people try to get collabs with you. But is there anybody that had reached out to you before or haven't reached out to you that you would like, except separate and apart from Major Lazer, that you would like to work with in the future? Walshy.
Yeah, there's a lot of names, and if I should start calling names now, I wouldn't stop. But the reality about music and creation and all of them things there is that sometimes, you know, the people who want to create with probably wouldn't want to create now. Yeah. You know, because sometimes the reality about how other artists look and things, or even producers look at things, is like we need to both be on a level. So for example, I'm saying now, if Juna Gang, I want to do a collaboration with Juna Gang now. Maybe Juna Gang would look and say, wow, maybe Romain need to work him way up a little bit more before we can do a collab together. Because what is that going to do
for him?
You understand?
Yeah.
So you say just push out the hard work and then.
Yeah. So for now, you know, my main goal and my aim is to make myself a better person, you know, like I better myself and try to challenge myself
that you can be.
To the best, you know.
Kids
and then
out there now, they're gonna please this message, and this is a powerful message right now.
And then we can reach whenever I reach to that level, I am sure that it will come. Everything, all I want out there.
We're growing a church now. Them say, and my granny, I think she always say, "What feel can't be unfeel." You understand me? I say so.
I know your granny once said.
Yeah, like now, me have the app when I come out, and a lot of people say, "Yo, who you have a collab with on the album?" You know, I try to reach out to some people that want to work with me. I'm not gonna call any name, but
name, a joke.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm just being.
You know, but it just never happened, man. And I say, yo, you know what? Maybe at this happen. Maybe with the third album, you know, if I have a collaboration on it, and you know, then me I look at me and say, yo, this is a personal album too. So
I shall stay, man. I like collab with people, my lad. Not a whole lot personal, dog. Me I tell you, man. So just sing the song and it around the place, now. Never wanted the remix of the Romain. I just say go.
I say go. You know, like sometimes it doesn't make everything. Life just go on, and then the right things happen at the right time.
Yeah, but hold on, before that.
Yeah, I think I asked
a question before that I asked what advice that you'd like to give the artist, but on a more serious level right now. Jamaica, the country right now, we are noticing it suffer from some social and some moral decay. You understand? If you had to send a message out there to the average man in Jamaica right now, You understand? I don't say the woman them are important because women's day just gone out there. But if you had to say, as men that basically made it out of Mullines Road they come from still. You understand me? I say Mullines Road are not really uptown. Enough people might look on it and say, oh, I'm uptown youth and they don't know nothing about it. You know you work hard and your family end up migrate from Jamaica. 90% of the time people migrate from Jamaica for better. You understand? So you obviously had faced some trials and tribulations during your time. If you had to give advice to somebody out there right now in Jamaica, where really I got through the struggle, what advice would that be right now? Hold it. Hold it, brother. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Because it gets rough and you're going to really think about doing some stuff that's really stupid or really unmoral, like I said. And you know at the end of the day, it's a short term, you know. Think long term. Think long term. Just hold it, brother. Hold it. Yeah, man, hold it, man. And it will get better. That's the one thing that we need to know. It always works out. Always works out. You do things like eat healthy, live healthy, think healthy. What you're looking for is going to be presented to you. Romain, if you had...
you know, like, where I come from, way up in the hills is Ascend and Stepney, you know? And one of the things that I always see going is like people, them make them community and or wherever them come from kind of limit them and make them feel like, yo, this is the end of the world.
Because where you come from is a farming community, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So for you to be an international superstar is a bit far-fetched.
Some just have say, you know, like
dream big.
Yeah, dream big. Look from where I come from. You know, if me that think in my community and feel like, yo, this is it. Then nobody would know me. Nobody outside of my community would know me. You know, you have to just think big, dream big. You know, never. You know, be yourself and never afraid to step out there. You know, and no matter how small, because I believe that one opportunity, I go open my next door. You might open at the community now, and you walk and you take a ride, go down the road, and you never know the next opportunity will come up. You know, and my life, my entire life is you know will attest to that. Like, you know, I started out in my community, then high school I started, you know JCDC. To all together sing people. I say, yo, enter Rising Stars, from Rising Stars to you know, producers wanting to work with me, you know. So just dream big, man, and think big, and always think in a positive, in a light, and great things can happen.
Because as you say, as a little youth, grew up in a farming community, who they tell say you that be able to go visit Africa. You see that one lady there where you sing a song where you sing at Jamaica, yes, and the translate all the way there. So at them something we are pre people right now. Romain, you have to perform for right now.
Well, he's going to perform for the ladies on the live. It's them waiting on him.
Wow.
So I'm feel listen to Romain.
Cocky is.
Why I feel left out still.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Walshy, I really and truly appreciate this. You understand, for take time out on a busy schedule for bless us and bless our fans and bless our followers and give and us grace our medium. With your presence, I tell you, it is.
Thank you so much.
Hugely appreciated. You understand
Gratitude.
me? I say?
Same
Gratitude.
Way. Absolutely.
Yeah, you understand me? I say?
Appreciate you guys having me.
Nobody feel like we are probably calling you back soon, you know. So if you know, no matter how you're big, after you work with Bob Marley, pity them. Please remember it.
All right.
You understand?